Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. So last episode when we left off, we thankfully found the mechanicus over here. Relatively easy. Like I say, sometimes that can take you across all three worlds trying to find it. It's not the easiest. Let's just quickly have a look through stuff. That must be a new function. I've never seen the star on this, so it kind of throws me off. But yeah, so last episode we got the mechanicus and everything, all's good. This episode we now need to go find, if I remember correctly, should I grab an Inquisitor? Oh yes, because then I can have a two-handed. Yeah, that would. Sorry, talking to myself, unfortunately. Right. So yeah, this episode we'll be actually looking for more of the adeptus mechanicus, the crazy androids, cyborgs, whatever you want to call them. That's an easy way to do that. I'm glad they implemented that into the game actually, where you can just press R2 and find it like that. Right, so let's make a start. So acting on information received from Chaos Fawn, I'm approaching the research centre of a marginal adeptus mechanicus artificer sect specialising in archaeotech artefacts. Yeah, I'm not going to try and read all that. They like to use a lot of very interesting words, like archaeotech and stuff like that. I believe it's artificer or fisser, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done D&D, so I can't even remember that. Alright. But yeah, like I say, it's gonna be quite a journey on this game. The only problem is the loading time sometimes.
My assumptions were correct. The research sanctum has been attacked. I see signs of a recent struggle. I found the corrupted insignia of the Imperial Guard on the corpses. Deserters and heretics, that's for sure.
And what were they doing there, looting a tech priest base?
They must be either extremely reckless or very determined. I'll find out soon enough.
Right, so yes, the Inquisitor. All those fails, hit it with a big chainsaw. Excellent. Yeah, so the general idea of this mission, as I've already said, looking for the androids. I can't remember how many acts there are to this game. I think in the base game there's 6. But there's also a load of other stuff that you can do, like side
What is this research sanctum exactly, Inquisitor?
It belongs to one of the specialist divisions of the Adeptus Mechanicus, studying ancient artifacts.
It surely has nothing to do with the whole complex being weirdly abandoned.
Careful, Captain. You're being sarcastic.
Yeah. So not so much side objectives, but you get side wouldn't even call them branching missions really, because that's more your what they called now. Those assignments that you go see the astropath for. One moment. Willow's decided she wants to sit on my lap, so But yeah, so you've got your priority assignments, which are normally like say when you speak to your astropath. Then on top of that you've got what the Caligari Conclave give you, or the Inquisition, depending on what you do in the game and that. Then as well as that, there's all the other DLC, so the Dark Eldar, Chaos, all stuff like that, which I have completed on the PS5. The only one I haven't completed is the actual Inquisitor Prophecy that I'm doing as the Adeptus Mechanicus. There we go. So, there, so let's just go straight on. Where are you going now, Willa? To sit in front of the computer screen, of course. She's quite happy doing that at the moment, sitting right in front of my TV.
The moment of retribution is here.
There we go. Right.
Inquisitor, you have visitors. They seem to target the cogitator.
Then I will do my best to protect it.
Kill you.
Is it over? Has the cogitator survived the encounter?
Yes, it survived.
It could be evidence in my investigation after all.
Yeah, a lot of the time your missions will involve him getting blown up. A lot of times your mission will involve stuff like getting information from computers, rescuing people, capturing heretics, stuff like that, all little things like that. And that's both story missions, priority assignments, any side assignments you're given, and any
idea how these
roam
tech
ones
priests
that
could
you'll
have helped Lord Klosterhime?
The martyr is probably an ancient relic of the past. If anyone knows anything about that ship, I'll find her here.
How are you planning to proceed if they're all dead?
They are hoarders. If they have found anything useful, it will be here.
Right. So Willow's deciding she wants
Time to leave
wants
this
some
lovely
fuss.
place. Free again. Violence solves every problem.
Yeah, she's not happy because she's made my computer chair her chair, so whenever I'm on it and she wants it back, she just comes and sits on me until I move. Oh, yep, run away. I do love how visceral this game does get. Run away, run away. Ow. Keep forgetting I'm playing on a higher difficulty, so me getting my ass handed to me should not really be that much of a surprise. Where the friggin' hell was I? Over here, but it's put me right next to the objective, so I'm not going to play. There we go.
Inquisitor, the hostiles are wreaking havoc on the corridors.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that they don't destroy
Now
the
this
crypt.
must be something that they've done recently with this, because normally what happens is when you're doing these cogitator missions, you have to hold X on it. Yeah, those odd rooms do a lot of damage on this difficulty. Run away. Hide. Use a prayer and shoot them to hell. Yeah, old rooms do an awful lot of damage. There we go. Well, it also has a habit of putting a foot down on the keyboard. I woke up this morning, went onto my Discord, well not my Discord, onto the Discord, and found that she'd been sat on here and put a load of numbers in. Lovely. Right, where the bloody hell was I? Typical, I went the wrong bloody way. Oh well, at least the game corrected me. Right, over here. You die. I do love the variety of landscapes that you visit on this game as well. It's not just like industrial looking ships. You can go to death planets, ice planets, urban planets. Then you've got monasteries, city planets, like proper cities. What else is there? Ship halls, they
Inquisitor,
actually look like
another
proper
wave
ships,
is
not
approaching.
like
I'll make
space
sure that the
stations.
cogitator survives this engagement.
There are quite a few, there's desert planets as well. I think they're more, okay. This is basically saying that the Imperial Guard unit, those are deployed to defend the adeptus mechanicus, were betrayed. No, the guard unit that was guarding the adeptus mechanicus betrayed them on the Inquisitor's orders.
The plot thickens, Captain.
You know, I really don't like the way you said that.
These former Imperial guards were working for the tech priests until recently. Then they were hired by a new patron to take out this facility.
Considering that we're grasping for leads on a mythical ship that shouldn't even exist, this is not disturbing. At all. So what next?
The infiltration team must have a commander. I'll hunt him down and ask him some questions. I'm sure he'll be willing to cooperate.
And we need those tech priests alive. If they are still alive.
At least one of them should be alive. The instructions I found were very specific.
Yes. There. For artifice. Right, rod. No, you imbecile. Stop. Fingers don't want to work. My hand doesn't want to work today, though, so... Right, compare to... That actually looks quite good, and it's Seraphim, so I should have jetpacks. Yeah, she's gone for the old, what's it? Not bad. Right. Just want to quickly... Yep, I'll take that. And then as my secondary... Ooh. You know, I'll try that out. The Eviscerator's good, but I want to try that. You've got a hand flamer and rod as well. Oh, that's nice. That's got some speed on it. And then I just ran up and smacked him in the face. But yeah, like I was saying about the planets and landscapes and everything, you do have quite a large variety. think there's like 12 or 13 different locations, tile sets, shall I say, that you can go to. I think you've also got the Drukari one, which are the Dark Elder. Right, this is where I'm going to get my ass handed to me. I would like a weapon where I could back away and fire. Once the children are dead, don't worry about anything else. Right, that's their leader, Psyker. Just round him for a moment. Psykers aren't exactly the most fun to deal with, especially later in the game when you get the primary or primaris Psykers. They are not fun to deal with because they have a lot of health and a lot of they do an awful lot of damage, and they shield constantly. So, and when you first encounter them, I'm sure you encounter about 3 or 4 of them.
Recoil unseen.
These do. Yeah.
Mission accomplished. I found the commander of the infiltrators.
And is he ready to cooperate?
I'm sure he would love to assist the Inquisition, if he was still alive.
I'm afraid we have different definitions of success.
Quite the contrary, Captain. I have found crucial information. First of all, I know where they took the tech priest hostage. Secondly, I now have proof that it was Lord Klosterhime who personally ordered the hit on these requisitioners.
That's insane. Has he fallen to the ruinous powers?
It is a possibility, but I reserve judgment. Inquisitioners sometimes need to use radical solutions for the sake of the Imperium. But it's true. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, the Inquisition aren't exactly the most, as you would expect from someone with that much power, they're not exactly the most, what's it with it? They will do what they feel they must, regardless of whether you like it or not. There we go. Right, glory reward. Digital weapons, power relic. So I've got the Blessed Blade and Melted Run. I've unlocked the Rejuvenator, Saintly Deed, and the passive point. Okay, so let's quickly do that. Flamer. Right. Pick these up, didn't I? Put that on there for now. Swap these over. Yeah. And put that on there. Excellent. Okay, that looks good. We'll swap to that one. Alright, let's speak to the Magos.
Your space marine is functional, Inquisitor. but barely.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
That's absurd. For the time being, he needs constant medical supervision.
I'll talk to the Master Chirurgeon of the ship.
No, I'll stay on board. You evidently need a genius to work with your inferior equipment.
The Emperor's blessing be upon me. I must get out of here and fight.
Calm down, Igor. God, he even looks like Igor there with those ears. I'm not saying something considering mine.
What will be our next step?
The lone survivor of the requisitional expedition is the prisoner of the feral beasts. This tech priest is my only lead.
These deserters have managed to evade Imperial retribution for quite some time. How will we find them?
The beasts seem to have strong ties to a pirate clan in the system. I should pay these rascals a visit. Who knows? They might give up valuable information.
You can be very persuasive. I can vouch for that.
Indeed. Well, a bolter to the face normally does it. Alright, so hunt for the martyrs. Oh yes, we've got unspent skill points. Now, I've not really had a chance to mess about with the Act of Faith as of yet, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ranged combat. Right. Let's go deal with these lot. Horns of the Beast. Not heard of that one. No, I'm just expecting. Oh, pardon me. I'm just expecting it to be a story mode achievement. So. It's all good. There we go.
Kill the Imperial scum!
No, you won't. It's not the nicest thing to say now, is it? Another level. Well, up to that one. Saying that, you can actually see if you go onto the character sheet, if I just show you here, character, it does actually show you what you unlock next. So here I've unlocked the Paramour and Power Halbert, so they're going to be two-handed weapons. Next will be Personal Teleporter, Scatterfield, and a new deed. So ideally she acts as a mix between a crusader and almost like a crusader but with saintly powers. Have a look at our weapon. I think maybe I can get one more ability on that. Can we go with credits? Now the thing about this game is by, I'd say, end game, you end up selling that much useless junk that's like low level. Credits. Hold on a moment. There we go. Credits. Are not a problem. If anything, your main problem is resource-wise. You can die. Sorry about that. Right. Have I really filled my inventory? No. Oh, nowadays that's a choice.
I would rather have my tech priest dealing with this.
Yeah, they've definitely changed that because before, when, especially on the PlayStation 1, unless it's something in the settings I've fixed, you have to go back and hold it. So you kill off the enemies and then go back and forth like that. Whereas here, I can just hold them off and do like that. So that's pretty calculations as well. Right, on sanctioned sites you've got to be careful with, because there are some, if there's 3 of them, you need to prioritise them. Reason being, they can summon demons. Stop throwing fireballs at me. I said stop it. Oh, lovely, it's already done Sunday. Skin on my teeth there. Right, just let myself heal up. I am grateful they give you unlimited ammo on this, I won't lie. I will heal here. No, the only suffering is your suffering. So we'll do these 2 missions and then call it an episode. Well, this next mission and then we'll call it an episode.
I hope the filtering bionics won't fail me.
I must die!
Finally, fresh air.
Yeah, there's 2 ways you can get out of these. You can normally destroy the filter agent. There are several traps like that. Ambushes, flying traps, tourist traps. So you're walking, there'll be about 20. I'd say about 6 or 7 traps. Traps tourists, sorry. What do I have to die? Great big ugly potato. Really should let myself heal. What's up?
I wonder what this machine does.
Hello! Hello! I do apologise, family just got home, so if you give me 1 moment. I do apologise about that, but we are back now. I'll say that will be edited out. Where are you going, Willow? Cause more mischief, probably. I'll tell you what, actually, I was watching my friend do his let's play Time Splitters Future Perfect. And I'll tell you what, I do actually miss doing that game. I might do a stream of it sometime in the future and just have a stream the campaign again. I do wish remaster for them. Or even a remake of the first two, because their control schemes were atrocious. And even he said he's never played the original two, even he said, and looking at how the control schemes are in that compared to this, it would have been a nightmare. Might do that actually. I might do a stream of the 3 games. Won't do it on hard though, because hard would drive me mad. Trying to do the what's it called? The mansion on hard. That took me over an hour to do on its own. Ah, the pirate captain is here.
Reloading.
No, I am just going to... That's right, I'm using a PS4 controller with a with the wire, and it's a bit... I think the connector might be a bit loose, so I might just have to look at doing
I'd
going
rather have my
wireless
tech
eventually.
priest dealing with this.
The only rebellion you're getting is a shot in the face. I might stream some Dark Tide as well. I might do that tomorrow night actually. See what a couple of us are up to and do some of that. I might just do it on my own because I haven't really got the highest level characters on here at the moment. I think the highest level I've got is about 6. But there we go, that's another mission done. I might also do a stream of Diablo 2, which I did end up actually getting. I did say on the stream of this that I was umming and ahhing about it, but for 10 quid I was like, you know what, why not? You done it on purpose. Well, oh, you destructive little minx. Oh, really? There we go, level 14 and grinding through. Let's just get this last bit.
We have analysed the cogitated data you found. The beasts indeed rely on these pirates for weapon supplies and delivery runs.
Do we have anything to proceed with?
We do. We have the direct connection and a place of meeting, but we don't know the location of the gang's hideout.
Let us use some guile then. Contact the beasts in the name of these pirates and set up a meeting.
Okay. But yeah, that is where we're going to call this episode because I need to have something to eat. I am starving. So, next episode we will be finishing off that plot line. Like I said, the main campaign itself isn't that long, but where you do get the longevity from is from, like I said earlier, priority assignments, DLC missions, your other missions you're given by the Caligari Conclave and Inquisitors and so on and so forth. And then on top of that you have also got the DLC, Prophecy DLC, which again, like I said, carries on from the end of the original game. But for now, thank you very much for joining me once again, and I shall be seeing you all soon.